طيب, Alhamdulillah, summa salatu wassalam ala nabiyya ba'da. We give thanks to Almighty Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. This is the continuation on our cat, which is Arabic sign. I hope we have done with Fatiha, Kesra, Duma, and Sukun. Likewise, Fatihatan. Inshallah Rahman, we are moving to Kesratan. When we are talking about Kesratan, as you can see here on my screen, so it is double Kesra. You have known the Kesra before, which always appear at the bottom of the letter. So Kesratan, when we are talking about Kesratan, it is like that double Kesra. Two small line below the letter. Its sound is in. Whenever a letter contain this Kesratan, so the sound that will give us is in. For instance, example, kitabin. If you look at that kitabin, so you can see the last letter, which is ba. So you can see the how it sound, kitabin. So likewise, the second example, waladin. So that's dal also contain the Kesratan, which is under the letter. So you can see it at the bottom of that letter. So sound like in e plus n, which is in. So that is what they call Kesratan. For instance, ba Kesrotini bin, ta Kesrotini tin, sa Kesrotini sin, jim Kesrotini jin. So that is Kesratan for you. So the second one, which is Dumatan. So Dumatan is also like double Duma. So all those Fatihatan, Kesratan, and Dumatan. So it's like they double it. Fatihatan, they double Fatihah. Kesratan, double Kesra. So why Dumatan is double Duma. So the sign, two small calls above the letter, sound on. So the sound will be on. So example, kitabun, waladun. So the sound is also on. So that is that about the Fatihatan, Kesratan, and Dumatan. And we want you to note that Tenween. You know, when we are talking about Tenween, so it's all those three sound, which is Fatihatan, Kesratan, and Dumatan. So all three are called Tenween. A Tenween means Fatihatan, Kesratan, and Dumatan. So it means adding a nun sound at the end of a word. That is what they call Tenween. You can see for Fatihatan, you can see that nun there, that n, which is an. The nun is there. That is what they call Tenween. Adding sound at the end of a word. The nun sound at the end of the word. Likewise, Kesratan is in. So look at the nun there. So likewise, Dumatan, on, which is that nun is also there. So because if it is Fatihah alone, it is just a. But once it becomes the Fatihatan, it will become an. So if it is Kesra, it will be e. But once it becomes the Kesratan, it will become in. So if it is Doma, it will be u. Once we are calling Domatan, it will now be un. So that is the reason why they say adding a nun sound at the end of a word is called Tenween. So this is where we are stopped today. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.